the Pharaonic and the Greek-Roman period. Then I would like you to notice that in between these pillars there were statues of King Ramses, different style, different crowns. Look at this one here, you'll find one with the crown of Egypt, one with the double crown, one with the God dedicated to the Trinity of the temple, Amun Ra, Moon, and the god Consort. What I would like you to do is the moon pillar of the red dragon. Each of which, you know, the lice of course, never comes on wings. And never comes with or shaving your hair. So one of the 10 plagues which attacked Egypt by the time of Moses is fleas. This is why they didn't ever let the priests get their hair to be grown. The priests are working, and while they are doing this, there is one here who is actually burning incense in the front of the sacrifice. This is the one which is looking backward. They are moving, and while they are the part of the god, if you remember this scene in the 8th floor, I told you there that the king is participating, carrying the part, and his in the middle, and his by the same size. Look how the Egyptian priests sometimes were protesting the Greek rulers. And the way to show this was when they used to represent them on the scenes carrying the part. When the Greek ruler will come to the temple, the Egyptian priest would tell him, we offered you something never done by one of the Egyptian kings. You are now carrying the sacred part of the god, which is a privilege never achieved by any Egyptian king. He would be very happy. But deep inside, they know very well, by this way, he became equal. The front is better than the king himself. So it shows that sometimes the Egyptians were not approving the Greek way, and this is how they used to show something. This sign, which is like a cup of tea, which is letter Ek, or like K, and then you have this sign of a straight line and two other cross lines, which is S, and then you have waves, which is N, a hand, which is T, a feather, which is E, and then a mouse, which is letter R. If we read this cartouche, it is Alexander. This king, which is represented in the front of you, is Alexander the Great, who dedicated this chapel to the temple right here. Alexander the Great, when he came here, he insists to be crowned as the Egyptian kings. He insists to have his name written in a cartouche. If you would like to know something funny, in the Egyptian hieroglyphic alphabetic, there was no letter L. We never had letter L in our alphabetic. Alexander's name had L. So they had to create a new sign to be letter L. So they made the line, letter L. But if you read any hieroglyphic text before Alexander, there is no line, there is no L, ever, in the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic before Alexander. But it was given to Alexander. But you never differ between Alexander and any of our Egyptian kings. He looks like any other king. He looks like any of the ancient Egyptian kings. If I told you this is Tutmosis, this Amenophis, it would be the same. But the thing is, we can always identify from the cartouche, besides one other thing, which is the main purpose to come in here. This chapel is Alexander the Great, 332 BC. This room is Amenophis III, 1500 BC. So we can have an excellent comparison between the Egyptian art and